are first to do the arrest, or the military or the national security, and the instruction is that. But what we are doing, we are not footing the bill of repatriating them in our country. I've told all the embassies, you do it yourself. So once we get them, I mean, there was one, even Ugandan. We told the Ugandan embassy that, no, you have to buy the ticket. And they bought the ticket and will return their citizens back to their...
It was for that Interior Minister, a member of Parliament for consequences as well, Muntaka Mubarak. Na nsama waka no me catch him ni nyina tititia say na chiga am say for no munye Ghana for na e don be come chrome yen for montra Ghana, but again he makes the point say embassies no na be fa hoka enye Ghana na be fa hoka so you do be call embassy wa Ghana no China say you don be call Chinese embassy wo cantonment in Accra e don be go na Chinese ambassador no atam omo and the poor China. It's in their organ. When they are doing, and why are we not prosecuting them? Is a question I'm going to ask this morning. Then again, the Narcotics Control Board, almost cancel minority for a cancel. Regarding the suspicious flights in about Ghana, no, and Hong Cocaine is and some baby yaba. A Reverend in Team Fojo, the Ascent member of Parliament, making the point that playing be Ghana somewhere latter part of March. That's our plane no, and then do money be in the Ghana. And that's the argument he's making. Now, Narcotics Control Board say so ba now on the evidence ba. One farm ba umabechino. But the minority they've taken the issue a notch higher. I'm the credit kakra. Now, say I'm afraid I'm on a forum because the international community say omombe boa na investigation na yen share ni see na fi yemo Ghana image no so enkosoro. We'll get to talk about it this morning right here on the show. Now, no pay Doc Abba, Chairman Dr. Edmond Pompipo, a senior member of the NPP or another pay. Doc Akwaba.
Anyhow.
Bacho Bokodia.
Radialumti. You want to say Bible no?
Yada yamya say na Nana Trobia Santi, NPP, NDC, Regional Communication Team member. Or another thing called Fachabi. Called Aquama.
Me also.
We say we call NPP and can find.
Oh, me go be a fan. Me go this is still a fan.
Still a fan, my Mati. You have a cordia.
I'm not doing because just that I'm brave. You can see some black mom studio other. 3 weeks ni and Pepe Wednesday. And me offer say be 20-year-old boy for only
20 years.
We just secondary school now.
Very young.
Obi friend me say, me studio cry. Obi friend me say, when you motor accident around 8-9, and he rushing the back on for but that red zone. Yeah, be 1 week. I'm not sure that one until the one kasada. Eventually he passed. So we create that Pepe, and 2 years 2 weeks ni and the Pepe. To nyame had watch now boy. Na ebe na ya kra no na ya ka ya ready account.
I see.
We are home pa.
We there.
20 years yan kabinshi.
20 years they're quite too young.
And overnight is
20 years they're quite very young.
Very promising young man.
Quite young.
No. Obi na man motor lift.
Oh.
We the motor corner yes ni.
Oh man lift.
Oh me na tibori. And na me boy no ye. Oh, washing bay attendant. Tigana by any motu, our who review so they will go ready. So we hear baby or fan on baby accident in the sea and what was bed 3-4 minutes. And then yet distance be another say, so. But I never compare me take advantage. Now I can say, you see, not according to eyewitness, we see Sabrina said, now will be the chippings. Our day quiet money, money fee, I be good a quine. And the boys no moto no omiru say helmet omo kona no na abrantie ba ko e ka ba ko ye overtaking into the fear say what baba crash we mo no
no go fa chipis no
the pound
chipis the pound
and ye mo fast no free a chile no hwe into na moja the ni trimu no be
chipis the pound
and because now the gentleman too was over speeding because we had the reporter now confirm doctors no me fa kwanya we na me mo abasone o CEO Professor Demens and mo number how they cooperate doing everything to, get my son back to life, my nephew back to life, ambassador.
Mate, we dey busafo ni na ya. Na anope de busafo ye be share jumedi na se. Maka cocaine issue no maka the issue of galamsey, the fight against galamsey. Now one of the measures they say you be deported a year or more. And I'll start with Kobia on this matter. Because on the party the one bear Mrs. here and send my back a dogs to get a reaction from him on that. Kobia, me say minister no say some about 2 weeks ago say a police for no more areas at Galamsey Ecosu Union. Very shuffle because in his view, my compromised. It's in a cost of crana or multimin capoche. I'm for one abaso. Now, in the power for a more corner, why are we shuffling on the corner? On the cheap foreigners. What say on deportation? But because a policy inconsistent because say you deport you ma, they can come back to the country. It's I don't know more yet.
Minia, regional minister, Era Franka Makoini. Na mi ba mi muze wo ka Ashanti Festival was but you don't can participation in your strong Ashanti Regional Festival and you can Ashanti Festival activities line up activities about 14 days in a row from on the 12th
to the
6th 26th. So me hear Dr. Munina the political lens between China ya promote what we have in Ashanti region. To for me chair you something na trankunya nyina me chair regional chairman. So when we say on the 12th na year starting now what Techima so yeah feed Ghana.
Yeah, feed Ghana.
Yeah, lunch Techima I'll be there myself. So back to your question anyway. We say a policy inconsistency and I've listened to the MPP making claims, making arguments, and maybe someone will say, these people are no reform. Say, Ashawan was a major albatross on her neck. A lady we are setting up a nipa bebre, when nipa bebre pictures, a diboni bebre or my way. Then also from Africa say, Sika ye be prosecuted no. Na ebe kokoto na eba na ekọ na eba no ye deport no na onko ne krom peacefully na ne krom fo no nye dey ene ne koka wo masem oti ase e dey ase na sabre ye keka ye MPP4 NDC4 ye ka say adentina mu deport no nyesa MPP4 try every means possible within the blood within their veins to defend the position of Honorable Yawasafumafo Meboa. So eventually they deported her anyway. And anyasa and Mamina no find all means say MPP for now strategy said you and no crowd better room hey it took the NDC to blow the pistol. So Mamia Moka say my deporting the woman is in this country again. A quite fast by idea. And maybe Dr. Pepra will be able to explain how I will be a Muslim deporting. No will be a Muslim deporting. Then eventually the woman find her own way to come to Ghana. And yet she no and you blow alarm you na freedom so the court. Same way any honorable Muntekeka. But you see, Asemno has become a bit delicate, kakra. People are not seeing the rationale, the thinking behind ye deport woman.
Because so that okay, you deport one, Mwagasa Musori. And then you are going to use the same thing. And
what was
the principle?
So you cannot see that. Okay, you cannot see that.
No. It's a clear case of hypocrisy.
No. Listen.
Clear case of hypocrisy.
Say, have you taken time to listen to the explanation Honorable Muntaka Edimana? Or say, any pan will be boni. What say, yes, I'm for Yesika and Fan and Cocoot. One more be boy chrono, ya nyam for so be free so, ya nya be free so. O see yam for yesika, when him Ghana court asem, e be take be say, e be 5 years, na asem back no mo kosuno mudi no mu wie. Who is feeding her? What the prison hono or remand hono? Why is it candidate to be?
Wasn't the same rationale as Afuma for year month? So
yeah, was a
clear the same thing about the Kakenen. Made the same argument.
And I'm just say, what was the NPP's position at that point?
Then what can you say?
So was the NPP too hypocrite if they want to also wait in the conversation now? Will you also describe them as hypocrites?
See, Dada. I'm a criticize.
Now
we were expecting some NDC for
now. Dr.
do something better.
Now, Dr.
Something different.
Now, Dr. Opompepra, I was able defending the party. No one sounds what can, baby, or feel say MPP NDC for young year. Isn't not so? So, will you describe them in same term? So, I started to say, oh, no, so I can be because I'm hypocrite then. Because at the point, if you recall, they defended to their last blood in their veins.
You are defending now to your last blood as well.
That yes, the argument upon a second thought, then we realize no. Say if say a chinko for we, na de be a so wo do mako go court, you don't go remand, na de be a buy and the expenditure and the tobiani mo mudi or yare aban na be hwe no be a buy na be yama no. Na if say there be you do asomai no, ye ni say sika no say ye de be ye sanse mu no, enti embassy no emfa ho ka na o mu deport wo ho a. Na me say bia you raise another level of argument say and yet the level of distraction on my course now yet police for because you the exhibit just say no more say man then you calculate na omo aban na say the corporate entry na fi deport omo we say we will also adjust the argument said there be any panel ya chino with exhibit ya chino with evidence say we gina ebia concession 1 2 3 so and illegal or mining enti ya cheno dia and yes e kano awabono ebia sky be reclamation and you ma say ebia ye putu ni together no e x amount ontua ye ka na ne embassy no mebo no karo fa no kono
Kobia o kan say ashawan ye no ko no wasan ba Ghana which is true enti one the Chinese voice e come grow me there is a greater percentage, in fact about 70%. Even more. So by Samba Ghana. So you are doing cost 90 job.
There be any cost 90. You see, any cost 90. This is a directive from Honorable Minister of Interior. Directive be about ordinary na keke. But the akrati for kotenase. No much church no krata. And the one said 7 years and good. Until now, the way forward say say echi omoko as onwa so de no me nipa bonefo no mo san so ewurawura mo say the MPP for year hanya ma asha one say etimi all by so free ewiem no be see of our airport me bo asabra no be security way airport de ndie fo nyina ego ho
the so for Togo na buy
of Togo nti border no so ni nipa ni
so for Togo na buy
no problem nti border no so na security be any border no so asha one bara na oda na ekro be obedu Ghana na asha one men for ambition and try so over MPP for the since MPP there your man we over ambition I just
obi ka say NDC for Sebi we need new ideas to solve Ghana's problems odika
you need new ideas
to solve Ghana's problem that na wo na mo use so you have no clear cut idea to solve the problem solve Galamsey problem or Ghana because na MPP before you criticize and one be na mo yet there's no new solution new solution
what can we to way so see any ideas that could for the 128 ministers first half second half of 85
make in reference to Galamsey Galamsey contest conversation they have we are having a Galamsey conversation
me say
it's my question to you is in terms of Galamsey problem and how to deal with it NDC for money any new solution to deal with our problem
MPP time what is excavators 500 we develop wins at Waira sorry and excavate man say what here I'm in jump point to say back current affairs there we stand to him and man say me what here say excavators be 500 and develop wins at Waira but you nearby excavator be at Waira you need new ideas excavator be but could be at Waira what are you talking about Baka the point is the minister say said ye shake of phone is dorsano. Now ye chindra me cassette per se. Ye pay argument in Cassabi, honorable minister. Then me paka wosen. Me suggestion say, yen timinti woman kosa. Our brother be do mine no about mine chrono. And you see, paka, every policy direction, be a minister or be a de babano, we have the right to analyze, criticize, make contribution. And this as a minister can ye upon a second thought, upon a deeper reflection, ye did to more ye to be withdraw.
Would did to my ye? Would did to my baby? Me argument in your many Senecano. A task more. And I'm just saying, I need to get deeper explanation, the rationale, the thinking. Maybe a prelims, the maternal. Me when say I am not convinced enough. Say bia, yachi wo mo na make say, yachi wo me. What took galamsi na sense asini na, we yi sikani na reclamation wanye. Social abia contract on the community one wanye. And I will see the neko to me alone, because there be minister and yes, I should really be him. But maybe say we find a member document because you see what Jatu so much say is assassin. Good. But you are giving them a free ride home. Someone coffee a free ride. I didn't think say assassin on my said on. If you're almost property, almost asset to be a big because you still remember.
So are you not coming back to my suggestion? I'm going say, let me say we will raise the level of argument by allowing them to go free. Our brother also enough distraction to this country. And it's happening in the end of the day. Young Chiwomu, near Chiwomu, young Chiwomu say, Ebia, as I say, I'm say no, Ebia Mutria was Ebia $100,000, Ebia when anyway, I'm saying no. You put two in together. No, every between $300,000. I'm on mine. No, now we are hand over to members near the Potomac. Why can't we raise the level of argument? That say you better say, oh, it's a CITO. See, no cotum, no a minus and Swissika at the curriculum. Never so been a near yet no cotumampa. Such an of a jail. China for brain, prisons, China for brain. What benefit has it benefited us?
Oh, there's no benefit. China for the prisoner. Has it benefit Ghana for?
Oh, there be no ideas. Can you bring? One only can go to Nina and Yancy. You have fun go to know because they go to.
You are sounding like Osafumafu.
Let me say. I will tell them. Me say.
We never need them about.
Sika is you didn't go to Muria. You know. I didn't think of money be hold dia. Yet because you find now. Because a Bonibia that you was a Bonibia and you didn't pay your Kugumdi and your prisons now, and you're already, overcrowded. You know, you never been for one for the move, and to Bonibu, how would ya? You think us where you final, got your X amount in the coffee, and yes, Bonibu, how would ya? You think us here, Jelu, and I'm sure say, one case I am from Tunsany. Say, China never say, Yan Sassy, which may mean for Suda. Or more Ababe yet. Ababe say sase abe yi gold no amam fama Ghana yanton Ghana ha o de akodu kroma koye na economy ye and yes ya che na jeli no eye no kure o ye bone yetimi jeli no but the other side of the coin no so say yentimi emfa ni omo ye sika o ye sase o ma sese no ye human capital bi o ma a destroy bia no menua ye nya dai ye niskaro ni wi a ye hand over man na embassy na ye deport no na ye hwese sankofo no any opportunity to enter again. Is it so difficult?
I was therefore I don't pay when a crop are drinking and an interior minister because many are raising concerns NDC in terms of galamsey fighting. How many new solution be and he's here making rhetorical statements prison and one for swabena ebenya also. It's the same thing as Afia said, bra. NDC for some we did say I didn't know ye deport Aisha one. What was said was that I deport not deport no. The Otana Ghana Sikabe or the Ghana for and I Sikase be free no. So he didn't see the reason people were criticizing. Well today, Krobia is here making almost the same argument as a year or Safuma for DA. So remember Dokuso, chairman, Minister Kasa, or say as part of the solutions to deal with the problem no. So you're China ni, so you're Mali ni, so you're South African ni.
So we have manka police focus.
Well, me abuche. So you're China ni, you're Mali ni, you're Chong Kwandia.
Good move.
Good move.
Paka. I mean, somewhat, I mean, simple, no. So, I mean, in fact, but I'm happy, say, in fact, Krobia at the end of the day, no one agrees, as someone minister, no kind of, or no, any argument, I didn't know a minister, and I say, of course, it's good, because, and some be why, and some defend Eddie, because near Minister Kai. So,
no, but you made a point that like also the become.
Definitely.
That's not the become. The policy is empty. As simple as that.
I don't entirely disagree. Me say the policy. What the minister said, and say, "Young deportable." Minister say, minister could have done more.
Exactly. It's in the policy of the more. And the sins in the Bobu,
I listen to you carefully. I delegate, a complex, any delegate, any complex. Crime, yeah, crime. So, here is a Ghana law. Say, who could say ensue, who say forest, who engage in illegal mining, a criminal activity. And the Yanchuna Embrano anyway. Simple as that. And you know, say, Okasa only a chrono yena say, Yenyano, a maninko. That's exactly what I mean, Minister. Eka say, oh, Ebia, Ubia say insu, Ubia say forest. And this all your mining was say, Wakakoye. Only licenses were engaged. And you know, Yachina, my ma Embrano Edino, Nemum say, Frimalia, Yamano and Sanko Mali, Ofri Burkina, Yamano Sanko. Ofri ABA mean US yenyano emaninko eno father assembly no say Ghana ni ti ase a enyi adenti a arezi concern bebre no and say hefa ene wa ye ba hase ade na a change hwe I mean government o campaign say yento ma because o ba o de wo solution o de betu galamsey ase enti wo a o pese yen two galamsey aseno to mame I mean for Mikai we clear Mikai say we cry eto organized labor sum e mo mbe gigina mu bebre omo policies about Mikai yen about Professor Jampu and my man for say oh no munim class or NDC ni say when your baby
they say yes service to the nation
on cry there
it's not necessarily supposed to be a
declare I mean set of it can be brave. Now fast forward, they are changing Nisa Ghana for say okay. I mean Yadiatum Brabesov. Brabesov the first thing and Kaya clear LI your free BB LI 2464. I bind that than air corner. Or the call parliament says LI no yin free hon. LI no na emma 2 minutes forest in mining.
Right.
So the last government the call parliament yen free hon government dey buy say LI no there say dey ma yen free hobim na in fact emom no yen bibi kakra yen refine
it amend it to amend it
na edua ananse I mean ananse akwa transe amadua yebu no ekunu no in fact entekuma by house eduana say na I mean no pay and what was the rationale edina na mo tiete mo abanda da no mo mangrove forest mo oba yimra no everyone mo dey be enkan no dey na enye but na dey say pa into the
amon ka say pa also law no untimi nyifo in totality
why
so
obi dey buy
obi for
totality why can't you
the economic aspect of the country.
Okay, fine.
It's almost a amended portion of the law. That's what they are speaking to do. But I disagree with the NDC. In principle, in principle, I disagree with the NDC. It's an attempt, probably it is an attempt of deceit. So what that Ghana for? Let me have a contract. We be here for what so be amended. So I know my kind of say a deceit.
And I realize no I didn't cry be an advantage be wo mu a benefit here and I say be an back into there instead of say that is a serious case So adia makan consistently me draw on my 10.
Hey, what
now a few days ago any busa government official back say operations here muye and amonto here muye tam ben na mubewi also galam say fight there a lifelong
I Felix Quacho for so
na galam say fight
but Felix did Felix Quacho
also so there kwa
lifelong at any timelines
or patches so yaria eni babe trauma my wu
but to defer to him no another interpretation could be said I don't know no anything it's next year and next 2 years no they say I want to lifelong patches babe tena
let me say doctor obey politics
politics
why
so say father obi a oti ase no obi oti na bia na oni akro no anti ase ente eno nti ye duty I mean as citizens say ye nchechemu in fact me ba no nkrofo mo I mean kono any ade say ensam no mo nti ase nti ye ba ye ndo so mo nti ase so ne dey fale say kan no ene say ade no akwa say kro bi ato nan na kro no umia enwu ni ase kro we dey ene nia na ba be wu na ade a wo say o ba be tu ase o fa say mo 4 years into the him say 4 years what plan is within this time o ba be tu ase o say my whole life I'm going to live with this so I say o kasa per signal o the airman no say no ade no I mean, fight here. Mama was just doing that. Right. Last one, Anna. In fact, I mean, Minister Ediabe say only a chrono. I mean, we did dream. Was saying ma bibri intino. I mean, yarma. In fact, Krobia make a fantastic point. Say Ghana court. I mean,
the process is very true. Very true.
President Ama directive say course no yeah establish be prosecute corruption.
Yeah, corruption. That's true.
Ama ya fast track.
Exactly.
And say what intention say we be to galam say ya say na no so kuyen.
Yeah, setting galam.
A preventive just one thing from certain just one quarter no a be fast track process. Na unyi influence so when long process that long process has been there with that but difference no one say you pay solutions so my uncle back me you can be brain MPP4 NSS MPP4 there no more na ya ade na mfato
Ghana for South
and I said the NDC for crampo enya so we ade na mo ye no into aso continue mo say there be ya ba be change everything
into no set up Galamsey court so is that what you're trying to say
Galamsey court is feasible to fast track the processes.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. Say me on one answer on one questions. Say the next day they will come back.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. So I'm free to go. So I'm free. No. Actually, said there be a no only resolve to fight it. Na show. If you film kakra no ya no HS Galamsey no a foreigners and a because capital involved in that area a huge Ghana so no you that serious challenge with I mean credit issues in a capital and grow for the omusika ebeshim sometimes omwa egeti I mean involved kitwe bi eneko I mean Ghana for and you know when detecting loopholes we nyina ababeshim no say one prosecute no na say uja no say omra meye na onko dia any ade no nka in fact I mean
look Mambisa will be finally because you see apart from the legalities you know are a bit take time when you say your prisons you know there's also a serious problem with the prison huge congestions now there problems be bring
yes
it's you know you can't work Ghana na you be cranda
yes
na ye kotete yom na ye dem kogususu dia they will overburden the prisons
a very valid point but exactly. But okasa dia o patchen say who engaging in discrimination negative discrimination o patchen say Ghana prisons no there say Ghana ni no da ho dia Name Broni and answer foreign.
I'm not even talking about say I'm talking about congestion no nje omba bwa pieso
na me say Ghana ni eda honom e ma ne bo pieso a foreigner no so da hono e ma no pay so and say hwe ono so e me face bi o dem for some time na say ohun say ne hono abo pay so na e hyewa e wo hono ma onya opportunity ne a oye no I mean
but won't you give the minister some credit to say only embassies needing komo say embassies no emfa e kana ombe deporte omunkofo na ko omukrom no I mean, some credit. And you're gonna phone a boss. Embassies in a boss. Or a China for a don't go Chinese embassy. Not for your swam of the not China for example.
Says one of your millions are almost a milky country, no dry, a developed country. Now they compare a kaki to every motor plane, a peanuts. In fact, I mean, a man and grady a minia, it does not even come in. I mean, cause it is highly insignificant. And now, I mean, Broni say infinitesimal. I mean, Ghana, so gold, I mean, and chain through illegal means, any illegal, I mean, processes. No. So, I mean, all the compare near what official source no crime less.
Okay.
Anka streamline at any checking this kind of illegal mining. At the end of the day, Ghana can be the third largest producer in the world. Instead of now the seventh. Okay. And all those I mean the revenue now all they compare me ye deport no plane I mean ticket the two no and you know I mean me land no in fact I mean many crop being I say yen country I mean minister say directive no enye far reaching in a year patch no say baby Ghana let's go beyond that. Say no, we are sophisticated. Solutions are far reaching. Until they are thereby near money as a woody one grow as a government no is not committed. It is highly unacceptable.
Look, Medasi, come here. I'm just 2 minutes for a quick rebuttal. Because I'm sure the statement is ready from the Narcotics Control Board and the Minority for the Demands and so on the cocaine matter. But I said, a quick response to
Dr. Emery and I feel what the other mechanic say. Earlier, no, they are so about PPT. It was what can be known people 14 so by, but the overview and said the mechanic and what can I say. At the end, I must say, I say, Minister Kano. On the flip side.
But minister won't on the flip side. You can't just say on the flip side. What's the flip side? We are dealing with a very critical matter.
Propaganda about me. I was going to be doing as a mechanic. President can say. You better a court for corruption.
Right.
But court is saying, what did not can? I feel near the whole cat some year day, court to and this. I didn't know. I don't pay. I don't fuck a person. Why you know who are? Diabolic and people wait and young one they come here.
President Eka, but who say President Kura whether he's committed to do it because I mean no nye
so argument with you start Obama for catch us about Yaka say you concrete to Ghana and so say president and ko the president say be wa oka afei na okotena se na wone o technocrat and work ministry no and krata and bibia kototo na say obi
disagree but
you can disagree what can say
what I mean you are trying to say no omo ba bonte omo analyzing
because I disagree with what you say I disagree with
what me say asembia unti asana me chance asembia panyini bia kan bia no e bi kura situation bia offending itself and the man making certain comments
you know that means
and therefore no serious about it out there be no your words I feel all kotrase na what the campaign
I
mean, because of what you say, afei no the pain president ka say ye bete court tree e bia make say wa ma attorney general mandate say onkoye we the atwa say parliament on fanko the atwa say on fanko and some ade no come to existence. Why is it so difficult for you to appreciate? Doc, you don't put words in my mouth. You had your time to make your case. The American say the airline in itself now all person with the politics you organ na airline you are near the kotu you do forest parliament.
People were there.
You see,
this in their quantity. The same members, MPP, the same. This for Oman raise concern be we anti concern be agree.
Doctor bro, we say
it was collective.
Why the airline about parliament say after the Ghana? So what's your argument?
And why the car say yes?
And I'm not pay. The simple question is that deportation is that deterrent enough? And now policy now, minister Ndiaban, Imoha, mission policy. So that's why I disagree with Krobia when he says that minister no Baobeka and I feel opportunity and the technical team are discussing there. I disagree with that.
You can. It's within your right.
In policy demand, answer as a public officer, answer about Tabeka, you had already done your checks in BBR. You know what I come to say. It's over because I feel I'm a technical team. It is the minister goofed. I must put on record that the minister goofed. But do you agree with him?
That is your thinking.
Well,
that is your thinking.
We're not ready. The Narcotics Control Board and the minority for demand area. Now, the minority in Parliament, led by, in fact, the Foreign Affairs Committee, Obiodano Samuel Abujinapo, one a former Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Now, the statement be by and rap, making the point that the international community to come and intervene. In fact, the share almost statement on the buy now. There were about 5 things they were demanding. There was our cocaine assembly. When there are 5 things that they were demanding on this cocaine matter. It said, okay, so that is it. So number 1, and Abano say, share with the Ghanaian security authorities any intelligence they may have on the aircraft and flight concern. We are number 1. Say, international community no. Share information via more. I was playing their bag and share information. That's number 1. Number 2, the number 2 now say facilitates the deployment of the security apparatus of their respective countries to collaborate with the Ghanaian security authorities in any further investigation. So I plan to be by no. I said the diplomatic community no boa. Send the buyer almost security for in any year. But come one boom. No my year in say I'm pampa say cocaine by and answer cocaine number. Then call number 3 no. Number 3 no say assist the Ghanaian state through her arms of government generally and through her arms of government generally and parliament in particular to avoid the undesirable and envious and dangerous reputation of a drug state. No what can they say? Almost sign boy said be a Ghana. Yeah, the say a drug state. Say Ghana Ghana there in Dubonim Kwana or Ghana there be. Into Mumwana sa imagine as a Ghana yano. Imagine sa imagine a free home. Number 4, encourage through diplomatic channels the Ghanaian government to establish, pursuant to Article 278 of Ghana's Constitution, a commission of inquiry to make a full, faithful, and impartial inquiry into the matter of the flight allegedly carrying illicit drugs and money. Now, what can I say? Diplomatic community on check Ghana abino. Say young power committee be na sa committee ni nyen hwehwemu na sa committee ni say your partisan say your impartial no mu nyen hwehwemu na yehu sampampa say
here or say encourage you
and say encourage say also
not force or
na wo say encourage you okay so we best Ghana for we best Ghana by and also we said
very good
say all this on power committee on be Samuel. And the last one you say taking interest in the protection of the independence of Ghana's parliament, in the exercise of its oversight responsibility, and most especially the safety and protection of the whistleblower. That's in the person of Honorable John Ntimfojo, Member of Parliament for Assin South, and ranking member of Parliament Defence and Interior Committee, as well as other members of Parliament in the sacred discharge of their duties as members of Parliament. It's in the minority for no air cannot and the aeroplane. So we should say almost say Parliament, or independence, not true. Yembo in team for your home. One on the whistleblower, Yombo no home. One of their some number, and it's a man for attacking, it's a man for channel. I said, Bono home to all canon. Doc, I'll start with you. And of course,
yes.
The Narcotic Control Board also the statement about they've made some interesting statements on the matter. Near minority for a king, it be say sebi. A far-fetched. Because as soon as we are banned, they say for evidence. Munjina so a den.
Okay.
For Munjina so ne bra. For evidence, yeah, we have men, security men of Roma. They have what it takes, the capacity to investigate the matter.
Okay.
One for evidence in buy. You run to the international community, say, but one for evidence in buy, a better international community in Abua. That's the question I'm asking you,
Paka.
Meet you.
My first one, and the minority, the last, angle.
I demand them.
I mean, Yenshe, Dayama, and Juma Parliament, here. Me call baby on Monday, this same issue.
Right.
Now, in fact, a guy of free NDC band, how are not in team for you see Lambaston Pano? It was not easy. But I felt the vilification, any insult, so why you say no, I mean, and you called for. So say yes, I approach issue no with a partisan approach. So, and I'll urge all say man no, I mean, also me aware say na I mean or news for I watch it briefly and the comments that were coming. I mean, at a point on
he
I mean, even had to leave.
Would you choose to go Ghana?
Okay.
Would you choose?
I mean, what I believe, no, and they say when you information, and now Odia Babonte as a citizen, whistleblower. Now, say, and now, yes, and so, or call on the security agencies, me, the first one or represent, I mean, my minority, no, as the ranking member also for defense and the BBC. Or call on the security agencies, so they almost investigate. Now, you're no creno, and no, you're but Packer, you agree with me, say, in the drug issues, no? Ghana, sorry, my brother. Ghana, I shall say, and I say for some time, no, ye Edimbia and say here, and I mean, and Fatai. Say, ye known as a serious transit point. Or more, okay, but any idea we should encourage it. So
there's a report since 2022.
Call the I mean US area or no call Europe, even Africa. Yeah, and the Ghana. The duty of every Ghanaian says that information be a facade as a whistleblower. So what the better one? I mean, Parker said, or when the crime is ongoing, about to, and I said the intention on my issues there for whereby I mean, what information, I mean, your duty, so what the better about it. Now, me clearly, Reverend Mantis or accuse you be. Or accuse government, say government has been complicit.
Reverend say, what picky intelligence.
Very good.
Say, playing a buy, no, and in the one in a buy.
Very good. And so, intelligence.
Or the in the one in a buy. Intelligence means say, oh, be a ujina so. It's the beginner ujina so. Fabra. And I can't know. Now, ujina so, Fabra.
Intelligence is different from accusation.
Your accusation.
Or the Bible until a few days.
Do you know that whistleblowers almost brought in investigation?
Yes.
In Team Fojo, he's not helping with the investigation. And on now radio station to radio station. So how do you justify that? The
information he had near or one, and I mean, or the other. into the next step, no, and it's a investigative bodies. Omomra aponte. Na omo enkasadie no na eye no kre anase.
Yes, say no kre. My police say no kre. Yes, for evidence, bra.
Paka.
No. For evidence, bra. Where is the evidence? No.
Two. I mean, how see the two abonte no? And the right way, no, and it's a government say, okay, we are happy with the information.
Right.
Let's set up a committee now. Everything. At the end of the day, omo finders and tuja and cannot be NDB are very simple. But the next way day or two, and I mean, fellas for Zukachi about Bonte. I didn't know any true plain Ukraine, every I mean Luanda and I basic Ghana and I mean Okan Sembri and minority no can say only the right person to have come to answer this.
Doctor, you're not answering the question I'm
security.
asking. One question.
Yes.
One question. Papa say, Papa intelligence or information.
Yes.
Papa say, go and I'm happy you brought in the whistleblowers information. Whistleblower, when you information, you collaborate with the state security. Yes, say collaborate with the
no.
Also, one copy,
wait.
Rather,
I mean, one mount data are presumably.
So go and give them the information. Why is he not going?
Side that.
Doc, why is
so he has told you? I've met airlines. Airlines. I'm not privy to why, uncle. But I think that information now, it is in the public domain. In fact, Enra information minority crowd no by shows further investigations. Say plane came from the Canaries Island and not from Luanda. As Felix Fosukwachi is saying,
but you so, Ghana Airport Company.
Last one, and so Ghana Airport Company for so no aye press. I mean, release at the two abonti. So those planes no eba Ghana. These days, one was made airline, and to almost that information in here, name they fail to disclose. Omo buy na dey no omo beye e Ghana. But honum they were silent. In the same
statement I will carry that TV. I am reading point 3 of the statement.
Okay.
Which says that there was no evidence of any illegal substances on board both aircraft. This is from the Ghana Airport Company. Oma airport no mo dey say.
Okay.
Ye na agi airport na see asase so. Ye hu bibia say plane e buy no. Omo dey do money and e buy. This is what the airport company has.
Yes, I just wanted to know, sir, have they done investigations?
Oh,
okay, fine.
All security checks were conducted by aviation security. Yes, okay. All security checks.
So checks is different from investigations.
Oh, no, security checks. What to find?
The beginning of the process. The beginning of the process.
So plan the security checks to ensure the woman all security checks whilst handling services were conducted by the Swiss Port Company for aircraft arrived, there was no evidence. Security checks at the time
what prevented them from going ahead to say Med Airlines? It is supposed to take care of the people in medical
it's one statement.
Conditions.
One statement.
Until now, no.
But he quoted.
I think so. Yen treaty we as governmental and as a party. In fact, I'm even surprised. So people in NDC are waging. So in fact, I know Sir Krobia with how objective he is. No, I know Sir he's not going to go on that tangent. But yen shall no say we are citizens of the country. So say at the end of the day, she in anymore no problem. So say and you know when say obi air attack.
Doc hasn't been able to answer the question as to why in team for Joe. So when you look,
I am not him. I cannot answer why he has not gone. But what I know,
but do you think he has to go?
What I know,
yes or no?
Say yes.
Must he go?
Yes, I think that's what. I can't
7 minutes. 7 minutes.
So 7 minutes.
Not making time.
And everyone here, no matter you know.
The issues are in, and the question on the flip side is say, okay, it's in team for just one part.
So happy.
I don't know why he's so happy.
He's so excited.
In team for just one part. What also prevent government, send a bear also will protect your ding and no image to set up a committee and investigate the matter.
And the parliament was for your communication. Doc, what breakfast? You know, you got kids, you know, because I don't go move on, and I was dragging the sound. What go to Ghana Airport Company? Your friend is saying statement. You can't possibly tell us what you do.
I believe so. They can go ahead and do further investigations.
Or say why? Police checks and the police checks in your investigation. The checks here.
Yes.
You are a top academician.
The prelims to the prelims to investigations and checks. I mean, what go about to investigate the bodies involved and no then you conclude that you've done investigation.
Don't worry with you. Thank you. MPP for opposition meche. The MPP me ya Juma those days as a journalist and new MPP for no. Doc, level of argument I'm no. I'm telling you, put it on record. Opposition we hear okuje to abla kwam die ni bi. When okuje to Crystal the blow on your friend is saying. Anyway, your friend is saying hotels. Na bread champon heto otimi digi deep man is a call tender a bid in the buy here sike mutua ye na sike mutua se mutua sei o kika e mu biara ni ho a MPP for na say bread champon himself to ka say no correct what you say any your friends for your crystal blower why you deep adwuma why your friend say Victor Reverend Victor Kwesi Boateng oblo history no oye deep work Kwesi Boateng na kwade no court say yen season some nka ho asem yen nyewe ono Kwesi Boateng na court ni no ku de tobla kwa ewi ni yen chinuntum yen ka just won kara ntum man nka ho asem e de ndie as an oversight responsibility ni na Kwesi Boateng ku de tobla kwa ewi ni. This is what it to put government on the check all the time. On your radar. Sababu you better check it closely. Do a deep, thorough work. And no one when the top black comes out with an information, he has done a lot of work. Presidential travels. Edgar Wurimuno. Urefi. Otimi check per an hour. Sika or Mangan Etria. The flight cost minute, seconds be a flight to 1 minute, 1 hour, or checking in detail. As an oversight member of parliament in duties.
It's in a manage for a canoe.
International community for the man. International community for the banana. The only person or mobile friend to assist the investigation. On no friend Krum, I didn't expect to do Hanano. Now on why I investigate Yana. Or by Fred in Tim Fodwo. In Tim Fodwo, Asamoa Ghana Abai and an Ekanyana say, when I was say when your intelligence. Say elu premier no bia besia na enubone eye cocaine ehun ayemu ma na money laundering sika say ye de fa emra kwanso no agu elu prenim ayemu ma se twum am ye yi ni nyina wo Ghana ha asem ne tofa wo nyina no o kan ya na ye wura mahama say asem ya wakai de wo ma me kura me ye maseme o be kai say a week na in Tim Fodwo ebe make sa business allegation with me and justify to prove na ya cocaine About we are cocaine and that does. Oh, Predu Junction. So Kai Dokote. Good. And yet they say the commitment of this government to fight cocaine and Samono. All time high. What's it be just about 3-4 days and 19 for Dubai? Oh, say, David, Ghana, Eddie Bonnie Braye, and Tibra, na evidence, Ebra. This is very simple. ABI intelligence can sometimes be deceived. What I say, everything is deceived. Every crane put on the mountain. Because Arabia minimum. Why a forest regional manager, I don't be friend like I say, and you may be called. Say, whistleblower see me tell baby friends who say, a illegal locks na day or they co. And I'm upon a friendly team on what can be almost Chessicano, or Chessicana be doing a container empty. And not just say the or still, or bought a band and I said, with Tiap upon us, or Yana Jumani, you, Ebiano who say a container, every clear quiet that, and also say, we did say the intimate movie there, and you're my woman. I guess I almost said, bra. Come and assist investigation. Boye, the enemy boye. Ebia we intelligence watch that was say plain be do yenu. Ebia na nyoma ABC, say kawi and never find the koi. And nyoma ABC, say kawi and never find the koi. Yante kroma na Kevin Taylor ka say MPP for the cocaine be kwabrechi. Omo ko chi na Bank of Ghana gold nyoma bia na omo the kwabrechi kai. Dey yami mo koye ye no. So and you investigation. And your investigation now to me, I accurate. Intelligence somebody is giving you.
Yes, and after you have investigated.
What you may say? Somebody has given you the source.
19 for your A.
Mami we
are now. And they say only evidence on the patch of sorry so that we
don't take me because minority for the position I take a keen interest.
Yes.
So call and you may have 5 points of raising press release in Maukai and they say for foreign nationals and may so for somebody is in team for reverend in team for be prepared to meet them. Is he going to meet them with an information? And I say, Mekana, do them Ghana, Munyama wa, Namuko. Is that the argument we are making? Doc, this is what we say. Mekasem Bonibitiawa. And once I'm a kind to say, police for me do which no issue one. What in Court and how did my friend pay for him? I said, my Crobia ABC there. Macran, me baby, see, Crobia, and what police for us, and what, and penny for no mushim, but be a different my jet too. Doc, and yes, I know fashion. Yes. So I didn't know Mahamani and this government. And he said, Doc, assembly, men can be baby. Say, Ofusukwache is not the right person to defend or to speak to the issue.
No.
You have no time. You don't worry. Let me finish.
Before we get into that zone. Before we get into that zone.
What I said, no. Reverend, challenge,
security. You statement about. Say there is no evidence. You be say planes in the bar, no. What do you make of it?
Okay, same Reverend
192-409.
Okay, same
264 numbers to call and none pay. That's share what do. Minister, no, the issue of Galamsey, no, yen deport you more, and now main deport you more. That's also another question I'm asking you this morning. Why not in Bayage? When a minute on Bayage? And I'm in Yagin. Probably on the dock. Why not in Bayage? Is the issue of cocaine. You know, maybe a full license about. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
You watch everyone's at Fifi.
Controversial man back.
But it could be a Europe.
Mamintia, Asante Girl Minister. Namintia MC Yago Folkum Sada Tom Panizia Maye. Taka Mekanisa, Mutaka, Omra Mexicana no cra. Over Chicken and Yamanako, over Chitogo Yamanako, not the gun and Yatu. Nanya Galina Tobamao. Only I equal good Dabaka, Ompa MDC. I look at I hit me, I deputy hip for you free one. One can of crack, over Castle Watcher, Ghana for the Ghana Nibatum, Namadi Togo Niako. club yawo yan this ni captain play ya no kwa kan yan kan Ghana for yan this for muta ya ba ti Ghana ni ade no to abama NDC no tum ni ade Togo ni ko ni ade Nigeria ni ko
Mate medasi kokodio medasi thanks so much for one can ye kra sana eye kokodio eka ma me next call no so no pay yeah hello good morning oh tie no yeah hello good morning Eti no sena yeah kase hello good morning yes I first an African Mente kasani hello because mente kasani yeah hello good morning wait them me patch first an African
but your friend is in Saturday Accra New Town.
Great, I execute you on a pay.
With the Reverend team for you as now work on it. Then I won't dive because you know the band is one number one in tomorrow one. We only have been a band betting committee behind a coaches can be on 2 years. There's no one panta. Now, just a band to first in the FM one and no money for you. But also evidence in Quadia.
Mate, medasi. Mame call next corner so I'll pay quickly. Hello, good morning. Right. So yeah, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir. But your first on everything.
Good morning for Mr. Parker.
I buy a shama ya kwaba no pay me too.
We do so. Mr. Parker na wa pomwe.
You not do me hoya pa buy.
Yo, I wait there me you open am na pro
Mate me too.
Mami mbo and this ni na baso wakata ye. Mr. Parker, abrofuka say who come with equity must come with a clean hand. Ana mi bua.
No.
Nkofo say no muma so for the say no. My government and focus with Juma any promises or promising young Ghana for no you not give micro minority forward. Promises that the frustration abeto omutu omudi ye domuye. Only not give free to no focus on promises out there promises Ghana for. Na minimum say settlement to undermine Muhammad.
Mate, medase abayin. Mame corners corner so you know. Muntaka dia ni say yen deport a year foreigners no. Is that the right way to go or you think say when in your drink? Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Me pa chef San African.
Metro dia minister no kano. Don't be back home. Me to be patrol ya bonnet you da la mission. A taxi driver. The question here is Ghana need ye money to you. Na foreigner de yen fanin ko nokuru nyen fa ben lewo e be from yen so tan ni man so and reverend team asem no kan so no the supporting 100% because about committee committee kwati committee school wo yemra metras na yen hu oba wo ne manifesto ni nyansa officer di bu ni man no ti ta nyansa no ni biem enti amafo mra mbebo no committee fa nyen hwehwe te yetimi aboa na krono koso de nyen committee committee Kono kosi de ultimate committee omo mo dia no fiscal no fancy committee.
Mate, medasi. Mame corners corner so and then anopay. Hello, good morning.
Oh, baba me working.
Yeah, hello. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, hello.
Hello.
But your good morning, no.
Good morning.
But your first and everything.
ADK Ankara, because me dia so.
Okay, much it's on a pay.
Yo, Pakawesi. But you are the pa. We will do my way. And it was 50 years. What's the asma? What the year, Juma? Say, maybe I'm a fair one. I say, what that forecast? What the forecast?
I remember.
From my team. Why then, Sammy?
But
I didn't use it. You'll be a young boy. Namisha, one count. One of them, dear, Umpano, Juma. But who could do it? So we are going to your
Mati.
Nyako pota we tiwati.
Mati yes. Mr. Medasi pa. Mami corners corners out of pay. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, I'm here for South Africa.
We can say some peace no.
Look at the Ashanti not.
Actually,
Yo, but you don't pay.
yeah, galamsey 177. What's a chip foreigners are young form ko Ghana for the form tum. Because a video about no gas so much of Coronto, form Montias, and Basota. Omo nyesika mfanye de emfa shop na ndi pem na zota no nyesika dia so after dia na no form ko quarter ha eno ka ze no mobile andi omo mu se machine bi atu ayira na mobile na ndi na hibia ndo we mu se machine bi betu ayira na ndi
entunyira
contain omo ba ndi munya wa ya so contain za ayira o airport eno so ase wo kan se
but container na yara airport in the Anyira under NDC Abang. A year from last 2 years. In fact, Osha report now say it shall say 2021, latter part in 2022 as well. Yeah, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I'm here for South Africa.
The Cafe Free in Central Region, it's more of a black district.
Right, you're trying to pay me.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, sir. You're trying to pay. My for last call in shame na you want paper not pay. Yeah. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I'm here for South Africa. Right, you too.
Now, this is not MPP but we are to start doing that. Everyone, let's say a block. You get the idea of giving your mom. You are to war. Everybody, that one couple and captain, and they can move above your floor, not for some people, that's what kind of floor.
Okay.
Because the part of people in now. You are very sure. That
Right. Medasi. And I've said this to the NDC. Oma share ya bibia MPP toy na wana msombe tiato. I've said this and I'm saying it again. So man share bibia MPP toy na wana msombe tiato. Now no pay the breaking story is that Endra many the second name of Parliament ekasai. Lawyer ama bling yamike. I say cocaine asema ye kan wasemi. There was allegation say ono so no dia wum by $150 million ne dia wum. O deny completely widely on the show. And the payer was sending me a suit. Say we're filing a suit against Metro TV Ghana and an NPP communicator now on Metro TV. It's 10 million CDs or just 10 million CDs. Or say as I know can mo gun ho fi mo defame no you we're filing a 10 million Ghana cedi suit against NPP Madam Loratu and Metro TV the program no Good Morning Ghana the program now. Yes, we're filing 10 million Ghana cedis against them. It's that is the latest. Not Okacha say Obeko court. Okacha Obeko court and Ampa we're filing shooting at say or court. I don't know. Yeah, the Bessia and the pay dog who are maybe of course, also to Kabucha Mesre, Sobeko Express Group, was also Canada, UK, Australia, Germany, was also Kabuchuko Sano Koyejuma, Oko Express Group on Beboa. From one to pay on 055 555 0067 055 555 0067 at 0249 000448. 0249 000448. Doc, you call final words 10 seconds now.
Yes. My final words, Mr. Galamsey fight in Ghana for Intina, I mean, your best stress about non for concrete policies are ebeboa. I mean, I fight it. Now, don't know himself cabano as a sign on Nema a change. Name of information, a year, and say, crowd a month for a tear gume, I mean, a digalano den and say no news, you know, Nankivisa by now, and I shall say, Tino, and soon as I started to it, but Ninonti, into your best. We who as parties, name as a national issue. Solve this problem.
Find out what name.
The American said, "You buy to train ye. Baby, I will say, baby, NDC, MPP to toy and Yashia, or the cross, Yashia.
Of course,
good. That's it. So it's a good and a welcoming advice. We will take it in good faith. We will discuss it. It's a Muntaka issue. If party thinks that or government thinks that the Muntaka, Juma, and for your minister, there's still the supreme or the authority here, President Mama. I bet me I can say the Muntaka idea.
Medasi Nano Pemza for that Krobia, Nana Krobia Santiwe, NDC communication team member here in Ashanti region, and then my Dr. Chairman and a Chairman Dr. Edmond Pompipa, senior member of the NPP. Meeting Eddie Kwesi Parker Wilson, Medo BBS, Mamu Fair, Mamu send the messages, Mamu send all the information, and I'm going to ask you on behalf of the team. And I'm more China, we're back with another edition of OBT. Therefore, by coming in, have a good morning.